Dalton Kincaid trading up a couple spots ahead of Dallas to get him. So let me run through your brain. You tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong, because we've seen this a few times tonight where guys trade up one pick or they trade up two picks. You like a guy, you're getting close, and you just think to yourself, why are we going to miss him right now? Let's make the move. Is that what happened with Dalton?
Yeah, I mean, I've done it historically. If a guy really liked it, I think fits us. You know, we did it last year with Elam. Obviously, I did it a few years ago. We traded a few spots for Tremaine Edmonds. Obviously, Josh. It's traded up, to 12-7 to get him, back in 2018. So it's just my personality. I hate myself sometimes for giving up picks, but I always say, how disappointed am I going to be if I lose the guy? And we just had a strong feeling that Dallas would take this guy right in front of us if we didn't go get him.
Okay, well, great move. It seems like we didn't get to see their draft room. You had them befuddled. That's what I heard. So that's going to count as a win. AJ's got a question for you.
Yeah, what did you guys like about Dalton Kincaid? And before this draft started, did you expect him to be there where you guys were picking?
Yeah, I mean, a couple weeks ago, I kind of did. We really liked him, and I wasn't hearing his name, way in front of us where it wasn't going to happen. But it seemed like this week, leading up, I kept hearing his name higher and higher into the teens to 20 or so. So I really was getting surprised when it got to about 4 or 5 picks, and he was still there. And at that point, I started getting antsy and. I checked in with the Giants, my buddy Joe Shane over there, because they were originally in front of Dallas. And he said, let me see if we're going to make the pick. And then he let me know they were trading up. So called Jacksonville right away. And luckily we worked it out with them.
What is good, Bills Mafia? Football fans out there in the blogosphere. It is Coffee. We're back with another episode. Big baller Beane there made the big, bold move to move up. He had to trade up just 2 spots to snatch up Dalton Kincaid, tight end. I want to know what everyone thinks of the Bills draft in general. As analysts have been giving the Bills pretty decent grades on their draft. I want to know what y'all thought, your favorite picks, etc. What you think about Dalton Kincaid. It's wild that, in these reports here, they're saying the Bills desperately needed another weapon for Josh Allen. Do you think that, were we desperate? I mean, we went through our struggles and everything ultimately, but to throw the word desperate out there, I don't know. I want to know what y'all think about that. But being a little petty as a Bills fan, I got to say I take a little joy in hearing that, we stuck at the Jerry Jones, Darth Vader out there. Things weren't indicating that the Cowboys wanted Kincaid on their squad. And we said, hey, fuck you, Jerry. We're going to make this trade. Jump ahead of you in the draft order and get Dalton. He put up pretty good numbers last year, 890 yards, 8 touchdowns, 70 receptions in his final year in college. And, it's wild, right? I guess as the draft's going on, big baller Beane is in contact with Josh Allen. They got a text exchange going back and forth. And, he let Josh know, he just sent him one word. Kincaid, we're pulling the trigger. We're making this happen. And Josh was elated, reportedly, according to Beane. Josh was elated. He was happy. And Kincaid is turned the fuck up about being a Buffalo Bill as well. As he said, to the media recently, Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Knox is right up there with the tight ends as well. So it's just going to be awesome to just learn from him and learn from Josh. I think just joining the Bills Mafia going to be one of the coolest things. They're such an established fan base and they're very well known. And just as a Bills fan, I was born into this, I bleed Buffalo Bills. I always like to share with all my fellow Bills fans and football fans out there. One of my earliest memories in life is watching Bills football with the family. Everything from that Super Bowl era team. Obviously, we fell short, yes, I know, to the post Jim Kelly era when we were still a competitive team. Obviously, to the drought era, to everywhere to where we are now on the quest for this ring. It's just cool to put that all in perspective and hear that, like, someone getting drafted. Yeah, going to join the Bills and Bills Mafia. This is just going to be such a cool experience, you know, like, this is lit. And as we've seen, guys wanting to come here in free agency, the identity of this team is real. And we are on that cusp of getting that Super Bowl title, bringing that historical moment that I am still convinced is so close to coming to Buffalo Bills football, to this fan base, to just everything with this franchise. The 716, I just can't wait. But what do you guys think about this move, about Jerry Jones being in his feelings? It's funny, too, when they asked Jerry about this, the media was like, yo, Jerry, what do you feel about the Bills jumping ahead of you and snatching up Dalton Kincaid? He was all in his feelings and was like, well, you know, I can't really answer that, as that, you know, is like a tactical question, so I don't want to give anything away. Shut the fuck up, Jerry. We got Kincaid. Y'all were eyeing him up, but he's with the Bills. You know, jump in the comments, guys, and just, again, let me know what you think about all our draft picks, about that move, trading up 2 spots. Are you a fan of this bold move that Big Baller Beane made? Tap in and comment. Now, something else I wanted to talk about is this guard that we drafted, Osiris Torrence, who played at Louisiana and for the Florida Gators. Huge dude, right? Allowed 0 sacks in his whole collegiate career. That's pretty fucking impressive. Like, that's wild to me. And, you know, ultimately, Big Baller Beane put it out there. The whole goal of this offseason, the draft, everything was to ease the pressure on Josh Allen, you know, and make it so he doesn't feel like he has to do everything. As last year, we know Josh was battling through an injury. The team did have some struggles and everything like that, but, you know, that was something people were talking about later on, as you know how damn fickle the media and fans are when we went through our struggles and whatnot. People was talking ish, oh, Josh ain't all that, this, that, and the third, you know, as we came out of the gate, just pulverizing teams, just playing some super impressive football. But, you know, it's a long season. We were still an impressive team, but, you know, when we went through our struggles, people love to run their mouth. But there was just a big debate when the season came to a close. Like, yo, Josh Allen put a lot on his back, and, you know, it's like, did he really struggle? Was it the injury that he was fighting through? Did Josh Allen at times carry too much weight, metaphorically speaking, or what? I don't know, you know, but and comment with your thoughts on that. But Big Baller Beane is like, we got a one-of-a-kind quarterback out there, and I just want to ease the pressure for him and, you know, continue to put weapons out there around him, make his job easier. Which I want to know if you feel like he's done just that with these draft picks and with all the offseason moves and everything like that. And, you know, Dalton Kincaid, I really like what I see from this guy, what his skill set is, the type of tight end he is. What do you guys think? Do you think we'll run a lot of 2 tight end sets? You know, because as there's a lot of debates as well is about Dawson Knox, as at some points in the season last year, people were getting down on this guy. I don't know. Do you think, what do you think it's going to look like out there as far as at tight end? Do you think Dalton Kincaid could be the type of dude that could take the #1 job away from Dawson Knox, or what? Let's talk about it all below. I still don't know about that whole Bills desperately needed another weapon for Josh Allen. Desperate? Like, I don't know. But, you know, once again, Big Baller Beane let Josh know about this pick prior to it happening, and Josh was very happy. Are you very happy about Dalton, about our draft picks? Let's talk about it all. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. It's J Coffee. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.